Dear friends, Christmas is significant as it conveys the resolve of God to liberate His creation, not by any demonstration of superhuman power, but by becoming one amongst it in suffering and solidarity. That is what incarnation is all about. A baby wrapped in swaddling clothes like any other baby, in total helplessness and vulnerability, becomes the sign of God's being with us as Messiah. God chooses a poor family, totally neglected and lost, for God's plan of salvation to take flesh and blood. As Dietrich Bonhoeffer, the German theologian and martyr, says, God does not save us by His omnipotence, but by His weakness and suffering. God became poor that we might become rich. That is the way of the cross, and that is the only way in which we can be agents of God's plan of salvation. It is true that nothing is impossible for God, but God needed the willing submission of a woman for the Jesus child to be born, to fulfill God's plan of salvation. Yes, God needs us, humans, to work out His plan of salvation for all His creation, a creation that groans in travail to be born into the family of God. The miracle that is the Union Christian College did not come about abruptly out of the blue. It is the outcome of 4 young men submitting themselves in flesh and blood to the will and purpose of God. Today, we are also called to replicate this miracle by our complete submission to God's design for this world. As we enter the centenary of the Union Christian College, in a difficult time as this, let the light that guided the founders of the college be a source of inspiration for all of us to move forward with greater commitment and determination. May you be blessed with the reality of Jesus being born into our lives, and let us prepare our individual and corporate lives for the same.
Holy child of Bethlehem, descend.